Tottenham Hotspur fans, it looks like the club is about to land a huge signing. Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig for £51 million. Yes, you heard that right. One of Europe's most exciting young attacking midfielders is close to putting on a Spurs shirt. But as always in football, nothing feels real until the player is officially holding up the jersey. Some fans are buzzing, others are cautious, and Chelsea supporters? Well, they've got a lot to say too. This transfer has stirred up debates everywhere, and today we're diving into how people are reacting. But before we get started, if you love football updates, transfer drama, and real fan reactions, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let's jump in. First off, excitement is definitely in the air. Many people think this is a statement signing for Spurs. Words like great signing and here we go are already flying around, with some even calling him more talented than players like Eberechi. Others went further, saying he's better than Cole Palmer, which is a huge compliment given Palmer's current form at Chelsea. But despite the buzz, not everyone is popping champagne yet. Quite a few voices are reminding everyone to stay calm until Xavi Simons actually puts pen to paper. As one fan put it, "I'm not celebrating until he wears the shirt." And honestly, given how unpredictable transfers can be, especially when Chelsea's in the background, many people share that cautious feeling. Speaking of Chelsea, this deal has really struck a nerve with their supporters. Some feel gutted that the Blues didn't go all in for Simons, especially since he could have been a perfect fit to cover for Cole Palmer, fill in on the wings, or even replace the often injured Nkunku. One fan even called him the perfect replacement and compared Chelsea's actual moves unfavorably, saying trying to deal with Barcelona for a player like Fermin Lopez and his €1 billion release clause is a nightmare compared to signing Simons. And then there's the banter. A hilarious comparison popped up saying Chelsea choosing Garnacho over Xavi Simons is like choosing Sonia from EastEnders over Sydney Sweeney. Ouch. That one stings. Some Chelsea fans admit the situation is frustrating. Apparently, Simons had been waiting for a move to Chelsea for months, but because the club didn't put in an official bid, he ended up leaning towards Spurs. For many, it feels like a missed opportunity, almost like Chelsea dropped the ball on a player who could have made a massive difference. On the Spurs side though, this has people dreaming big. There's a real belief that £51 million for a 22-year-old with Simons' ability is actually great value in today's market. Some fans even threw around fire emojis and called it crazy good business. For a club often accused of being too cautious in the transfer market, this deal feels like a bold move. Of course, the rivalry talk never stays quiet. Some Tottenham supporters use this moment to remind Chelsea that Spurs are on the up, throwing out things like Tottenham bigger than Chelsea, or at least implying Spurs are now winning the smarter transfer battles. Naturally, Chelsea fans fired back, calling Spurs Spursy and reminding everyone of the gap in club stature. Still, it feels like most neutrals are siding with Tottenham on this one. Even some Chelsea fans admitted it's a very good signing for Spurs, whether or not they personally like it. The only real cloud hanging over the move is the classic fear of a last-minute hijack. Some people joked about not jinxing it, saying Chelsea might swoop in at the final moment, but others were confident. This time, it's all but done. Xavi Simons is on his way to Tottenham. So what's the general feeling? Excitement, with a little bit of caution. Tottenham fans are thrilled at the idea of finally getting a young star who can light up their attack. Chelsea fans are frustrated at missing out, and the wider football community sees this as a bold, smart signing for Spurs at a pretty reasonable fee. But here's the big question. Will Xavi Simons actually deliver in the Premier League, and can he take Spurs to the next level? Or will Chelsea fans be laughing later, saying they dodged a bullet? Let us know what you think. Was this a masterstroke by Tottenham, or a missed opportunity for Chelsea? Drop your thoughts below, because this transfer is one we'll all be keeping a close eye on. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of fan reactions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update.